Hi, Tom. My name is Alex. I'm from SAP Digital Marketing, and I took the liberty to create this video to show you the potential that your website has. So I'm doing free audits for business owners, and my job pretty much consists in finding businesses that are not ranking on Google and try to give them some advice and tips on how can they um, get more people to find them on Google. And of course, by doing that, they can in, increase their business, the revenue, and so on. I believe that it has to be a fair play between business owners. And I do believe that if you didn't jump on the train of technology, you're probably going to be missing a lot of things. And there's been big companies that um, they hesitated about that. They didn't trust the technology evolution, and most of them are broke or closed down. Anyway, I want to be talking about three simple things, which are going to be content, keywords, and backlinks, and how by improving those you can get more clients. So first things first, have your website pulled here, and let's see that you have a lot of different services: painting, flooring, kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, decking. And the first thing that I have to recommend here is that you need to add relevant content to your website. Why is that important? Because when you add content, you need to add keywords that you're going to be found for. And this is crucial because once you do that, Google starts reading this whole thing that is text, everything that is here. And it will be ideal that a human being will be actually doing that. But unfortunately, there's an algorithm running. And by that, they just analyze your content, your keywords. And that's the first step that you need to improve pretty much. So you can be found on Google for different keywords. Now, having a keyword research and see how many people are looking, for example, painting services. You're based in Newtown, Connecticut, but I believe you serve more areas than that. See how many people are looking for those services, how many people are looking for flooring services, kitchen remodeling, that kind of things. I don't see any relevant content here that can actually give you the power that you need. So I'm going to show you this. I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from your website based on Google Analytics. So we see here that you're being found for 373 keywords, and you have around 366 backlinks, and your rating is very, very low. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other websites, other sites that are mentioning your business by name, address, phone number, that kind of thing, or your website as well, your business, including in articles, including keywords that you're going to be found for. So ideally, you'll have to have paint, coding, Trumbull, because I found this keyword and I'll show you in a few seconds. In your website, added with the relevant content, and then the keyword, the backlinks will support it. Think about keywords like popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing happens here. The difference that not all links are created equal, so it's not about the quantity of the links, about the quality all the time. That being said, let's see what kind of keywords are you being found for based on your content, so everything you have here, and based on the backlinks that are supporting that content. So let's give it a second. So you have this keyword that you are ranking on the acquisition, how long to paint foam stay in your system. Is that something you want to be found for? Is this bringing you the clients that you need? It seems more like a research type of thing, if you ask me. But anyway, there's 400 searches a month. That means that there's roughly 400 people looking for this specific keyword. And because you're in the first page, first 8 results, you're getting 15 visits a month to your website. Now, is anything here related to your services that you actually get clients? Let's see, painting with windows closed, restoring all deck. Nothing. This is very nationwide, so nothing relevant here. Kitchen remodeling is another one. See, there's 40 searches a month. And if you're going to be running Google Ads, it will cost you around the average $11 for each one of those clicks. And I'll explain that in a few seconds as well. But back to my point, you are in the 18th position. You're not getting any traffic for this. So that means that people that are looking for these services are not noticing you because you're all the way down. An example I think I saw here, but it's paint coating, Trumbull, Connecticut. The 70 searches a month, and because you're in 24, 35 position, you're not getting any traffic. So if we go to Google, and we type the same thing, paint coating, Trumbull, Connecticut, the first thing you're going to see here, well, you don't see it right now because my local time here in New Jersey is 10:21 p.m. So the ads are actually set up. Whoever is setting up on their business name, they have a schedule. It makes sense to do that. But Google Ads, very, very tricky to deal with because if you don't pay attention every single day that you're running those ads, can end up investing a lot of money and not getting the results that you really need, that your business really needs. But we have here the map section. This is another interesting point. If you have your profile in Google, it has to be optimized. You need to optimize content. You need to optimize images. If you have reviews, you need to reply to those reviews. That's what Google is always looking for. So if you're not here, that means that you're probably not in the top 5, top 10 here. And we saw that because you're actually on what, let's see, 24 position. So just to give you a really quick idea, almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top 3 in the map section and the top 3 or 5 in the first page. Now, there's a new update that you don't get to see pages, you just keep scrolling down. So every time that it loads up, it's another page. See here, so third page. Let's see if we find you here. Let's see, there you go. See, you're all the way here, all the way. So that means that people barely scroll the way down in this case. Same thing happens. So for the purpose of the video, we're gonna see why these guys are ranking number 3. They seem to be having a specific subpage just for this specific keyword. If we open their website, I can see here, this is a subpage, painting contractor, Trumbull, excuse me. And again, they have a lot of content. They seem to understand what content, how content is so important for a website. So you can see here, this is a perfect example of how you should be targeting keywords. Painting contractor, alternative serving Trumbull, Connecticut. This is something that most of web developers tend to underestimate. Content is crucial for our website if you want to be successful, if you want that website to show up on Google on the first page. Very, very crucial. The thing that they do here by highlighting linking also helps a lot because it's interlinking pages inside their website. So it helps a lot. Let's see in the back end of the website, and you can see here the whole page, whole domain, because they seem to be a really big company that they're targeting Massachusetts, Connecticut, Florida, like probably all the East Coast, right? They only have 456 backlinks, which brings my point. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. So you can see here that you almost have, let's see, a second, almost the same amount of backlinks that these guys have, but the difference is that their links are way better than yours. And you can see that reflected in here. You can see that reflected in all of them ranking here. And let's take a look and see what kind of keywords are they being found for really quick. And again, you're not limited to a specific amount of keywords because you're serving a lot of, you're offering a lot of services. You have a gold mine in this industry that you can exploit, no problem. So all this should be targeting all single of these pages. If you have some pages, let's see what you have of password money. And I'm sorry if I'm going back and forth. I'm just trying to cover a lot of information in probably 10, 12 minutes. So another example that you're not targeting keywords correctly is here. There's nothing relevant for a keyword that says bathroom remodeling Connecticut, for example. You have your name here, but nothing else. You have content, but still, it's not relevant to the eyes of Google. If we look on the keywords that these guys are being found for, you can see that they're targeting their branding name Rhino, but then coding is time for Connecticut. I'm pretty sure it might be close to you. There's 60 searches a month, and because it's ranking number 2, they're getting 23 visits just for that keyword a month. If you ask me, those are 23 chances they get every single month because they're ranking for this keyword to get new clients. They have another one here. Is that elastomeric paint trouble? Excuse my ignorance. I'm not really sure what that is. I'm pretty sure it's just some sort of a service of painting. Again, this is 60 searches a month, and because I did ranking number 2, they get another 21. So just between these two, they're getting over around 44 visits just on those two keywords. Imagine what you can do if you will be ranking for flooring, painting, kitchen, bathroom, remodeling service, decking, and the list can go on depending on your services. So to my point, you can really take advantage of all this information. You see the numbers here, and this is just little glimpse of how many people are looking for the services that you are providing. But anyway, make sure that if you really want to get more clients to find your website on Google, because everybody's on the internet now, make sure that you improve content. You have an understanding of what keywords you want to be found for, how many people are looking for those, how difficult are those keywords to be found for, because let me see if I can show you here. In my personal experience, the difficulty here, anything above 10 is going to be more than 12 months for you to rank. So anything like 0 to 5, 7, 8, like this one over here, easy to rank, and it's not much of a problem. But once again, my name is Alex. Like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really hope you find this information useful. If you have any questions, please let me know. My information will be attached by the end of the video or on the email that I'll be sending this to you. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.